It's time for Sports Extra, presented by Toyota.
If I could have the success that I had in college football, I think I would fit perfect in this offense. And, but right now, the way I see myself is coming in, learning from the guys, from the older guys, and lead at a young age.
I'm just going to come in and be myself. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to do my job, whatever that job is. Whatever the coaches ask of me, I'm going to do that to the best of my ability.
The Saquon Barkley and Sam Darnold eras have begun for the Giants and Jets, respectively. And as you heard there, both young men know this is just the beginning, and there's a lot of work to be done before they take the field. Good evening, and welcome to Sports Extra, presented by Toyota. I'm Tina Cervasio. Thanks for tuning in tonight. He was born in the Bronx, raised just an hour away in Lehigh Valley, and then broke records as a running back yard after yard at Penn State University. Saquon Barkley is now a New York Giant. And after becoming the #2 overall pick in the NFL draft, Barkley admitted when he visited the Giants, he knew there was something special, and it felt like home. Now this is your home. What do you think?
Yeah, it means everything to me. The fact that the Giants drafted me just shows the trust and the belief that they have in me, and especially as a young player, that's what you look for, motivation to help you out, and to be able to stay close to home with my situation with my kid I keep saying on the way. Oh God.
And she's here.
Yeah, she's here with my daughter, and my family staying close too. So this is an awesome situation, and I'm just so happy to be a Giant.
You know, what have the last 48 hours been like for you from that moment you were on the stage at AT&T Stadium?
Yeah, I really haven't got to soak it all in yet, but it's been awesome to go up there and receive that jersey, not only for me, for my family and my mother and father to be able to witness that, and just all the sacrifices and all the great things they did for me and my siblings kind of all come together at one, and they can see their son going off to live on his dream, and the dream I set since I was a little kid, and I told him I was going to play in the NFL, and it was going to be, I was saying, the green team, the Jets, but staying in New York and being with the Giants, definitely got to convert my dad into a Giants fan now.
How are you dealing with that? Because he has the tattoo and everything.
My dad, he goes with his son. He's my rock, and I'm his rock, so he's following his son. But we got to find a way to get rid of that tattoo.
So now, what has Pat Shurmur said to you, whether it was on your visit or since you've been here at the Giants complex, about how he's going to use you and how you fit into his type of an offense?
Yeah, first of all, a back that can catch the ball at the backfield. Versatile back, a 3-down back. That's what he expects from me, and that's what I expect from myself. Try to be elite in all areas of his games, and challenge myself to be a young guy and step into the locker room and lead at a young age. And also, with the New York, the media and the spotlight and the New York City life and all that, staying true to y'all, being Saquon Barkley, and not only him, that's been the best advice that I've gotten through this whole process, and I'm looking forward to continue to stay who I am and how I got to this point.
And Eli and Odell have been in touch. You know Odell. What's that special advice you've already received from them?
Yeah, both of them. Eli told me if I ever need anything, I'm gonna be here for him, and he's gonna be here for me. And I'm just here. I'm just happy to be able to pick his brain and learn from him. And Odell, he's been doing this for 4 to 5 years and going his 5th year, I think. Be able to learn from him, from his mistakes and the great things he's done, why he's been so successful on the field, and how to handle himself with the media, and learn from him and pick his brain. And guys like John and Stewart, this team is filled with a lot of studs and a lot of great players that done it the right way. And I just look forward to learn from them and continue to have on this legacy with the Giants.
Now, finally, you were rated as a perfect rating as a draft pick.
Far from perfect.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to ask you. You've been talking about picking Jonathan Stewart's brain. What do you still feel you want to learn, or what do you feel you can improve on?
Everything. I know that sounds so cliche, and the answer that you expect me to say, but when I really say that, I truly do mean it. I love the game. I'm very studious, and I want to learn the game. I want to be a quarterback. I want to have a quarterback brain. Probably will never get to that point, but I'm going to try to get as close as I can, and whether it's on the field, off the field, learn the football game, the mental part, the physical part, try to pick all these guys' brains and learn from them and try to continue. And a lot of people try to paint me as a perfect prospect, this guy of high integrity and character, and those are great compliments, but I'm far from perfect, and I want to be painted as a perfect prospect or a perfect person at all. I just want to be painted as a guy who loves the game of football, who's passionate, a true competitor, and loves his teammates, and would do anything it takes to win a game for his teammates.
And now to the New York Jets. Fans of Gang Green have been starving for a franchise quarterback since Joe Namath left in 1976. And it's too early to crown Sam Darnold, who's just 20 years old on the day he was the #3 overall pick. But before taking a snap, he's already proving one thing. Darnold is already integrating himself into the New Jersey, New York community. Yesterday, Darnold visited a children's hospital in Morristown, New Jersey, and made a special visit to this young man, Raymond Schwartz, as well as other patients throughout the hospital. These early acts of kindness, no surprise, especially seeing how the former USC quarterback handled his first meeting with the New York media on Friday despite his young age.
Just being 20 years old, I know that there's a lot of room for growth, but I'm also very confident in my ability to go out there and play. But that being said, I'm going to do what the coach has asked me to do, and I'm going to come in here and learn right away and just go about it that way. I've always been a really hard worker. My parents and my sister set a great example for me on, how to work hard. And whether I'm pick #1 or the last pick in the draft or undrafted, I'm gonna work my tail off no matter what.
Sam Darnold comes from a lineage of athletes. His mother, Chris, was a volleyball player in college. His father, Mike, played college football as an offensive lineman. And his sister, Frankie, is currently playing volleyball at the University of Rhode Island. His family couldn't be more proud of Sam, while also being happy the draft process is over.
I'm just relieved that he finally gets to do what he wants to do, and that's play football. He's really good with the media, but I know, and that comes with the package of being the face of a franchise, if you will, but he's ready to just buckle down and play, and that's what I'm excited about.
What does it mean to you guys that when he's drafted, everybody's calling him, this is the Jets franchise quarterback?
It'll all take care of itself. I mean, it is what it is. He still has to earn his spot, and he's aware of that. So, and we're aware of that.
And if Darnold becomes a star, he wouldn't be the first in his family. His maternal grandfather, Dick Hammer, is the original Marlboro Man. But he was more than an actor. Hammer played on the 1964 U.S. Olympic volleyball team and was on the 1954 Final Four USC basketball team. Sam's mom believes he's very much like his famous grandfather.
He's not only, the athlete that my dad was, but he's the man that my dad was, and that's what I'm most proud of, because my dad's a great guy. Good things happen to good people, and I think that this Jets thing is happening by no mistake for Sam. He's in the right place, and he feels really comfortable here. He was here a couple weeks ago, I think, and he came home. Mom, I love it there. He goes, I love, the Jets. I love everything about that franchise.
I had a great feeling coming out. Once I left this place, I had an amazing feeling. Meeting the coaches, meeting some of the players that were here, and then meeting the front office as well. I had an amazing feeling, and it was just, really cool the way it all worked out.
Next on Sports Extra, presented by Toyota. It's been a while since Mo Vaughn was smashing baseballs out of Shea Stadium, but the former Met and 1995 AL MVP has been busy since retiring. If you're a big and tall guy, don't turn that dial. You'll see why next when the Hit Dog joins me in studio. If you can't be home to watch the game, remember you can now enjoy live sports and great shows from Fox Sports no matter where you go with the Fox Sports Go app. Download Fox Sports Go now from the iTunes App Store or Google Play.